9 most expensive liquids on Earth. From the most expensive cars to the most expensive cats in the world, you may think you've seen it all. But have you ever wondered about the most expensive liquids in the world? Quick hint, it's not Chanel No. 5. And we won't bore you with things like liquid gold either. Today's video is full of surprising liquids that cost a hell of a load more than you'd imagine. Are you ready to find out what they are? Then get ready for the 9 most expensive liquids in the world. Oh, and be sure to stick around for number 1 to discover the one animal venom worth millions that actually helps sick people feel better. Let's get started. Number 9. Liquid paper, $150 per gallon. It may come as a shocker, but the liquid form of the material we write on all day is pretty expensive. What is liquid paper, you ask? It's a correction pen that helps you fix writing mistakes, of course. Nowadays, it's also used to create unique textures with glitter and all kinds of other handmade projects. At $150 a gallon, these mistakes can get quite pricey. It's a good thing we don't need massive amounts of this liquid, and if you do, you should probably be going back to grade school. Number 8. Human blood, $1,500 per gallon. Yup, precious human blood. Why is it so expensive? Because our bodies can't function without it, of course. It's actually quite readily available, with over 7 billion humans walking around with 1.3 gallons of it day in and day out. What's actually expensive is the processing and storage of blood after donation, which significantly hikes up the price tag. This explains the hefty $1,500 a gallon price. But really, what's more precious than saving another human's life? Number 7. Nail polish, $2,700 per gallon. Gentlemen, be happy you don't have to use any of this stuff. Ladies, be happy you don't need to be buying this shiny cosmetic liquid by the gallons. $2,700 per gallon is what you'd be paying for Essie's nail polish, the brand that produces some of the best chip-resistant and brightest polishes in the world. However, there are a lot of other high-quality brands far more expensive than this one, so you can imagine just how high prices can get for this shiny cosmetic liquid. Number 6. Mercury, $3,400 per gallon. It was once mainly used for the production of thermometers, but due to its toxicity and the sheer amount of time it takes to measure your temperature, it is seen less and less these days as we've shifted towards faster electronic alternatives. However, chemical industries, metal production, and agriculture find it useful too. Nonetheless, mercury remains one of the coolest metals because it is the only one that remains liquid at room temperature and can still be used to conduct electricity. In its vapor form, it is still used in street lighting and fluorescent bulbs. Oh, and it costs a neat $3,400 per gallon. Number 5. Insulin, $9,400 per gallon. Unfortunately, not everything that is life-saving and important comes cheap, and insulin is one of those things. Insulin is a hormone produced naturally by the pancreas to keep your blood sugar high and your metabolism functioning. But for those with diabetes, insulin injections are an essential, potentially life-saving liquid they need to keep handy. Insulin is very expensive to produce in its biosynthetic form. Apparently, a more affordable way to produce insulin is currently being researched, namely, one that involves introducing the human gene into plants, who can then produce it themselves. Number 4. Horseshoe crab blood, $53,250 per gallon. The majority of medications that we use today were tested using horseshoe crab's blood. Why? Because horseshoe crab blood doesn't contain hemoglobin like ours does and uses hemocyanin instead, which is also what makes it blue. The reason we're so fond of it is that it's in pharmaceutical testing to detect endotoxins in medical applications. That's because when pathogens or bacteria get into the blue blood, it clots much faster than human blood and gives us faster answers. Not to worry, live crabs aren't injected with live toxins or anything like that. Blood is extracted beforehand and horseshoe crabs are set free afterwards. Thank you, crabs. Number 3. King Cobra Venom, $135,700 per gallon. With venom capable of killing a full-grown elephant, most people would pay to get as far as possible from a king cobra. So why would anyone want to extract its venom? Well, because while it may kill you, it also contains a unique protein called oanin, which is being used today in the form of a super painkiller that is 20 times stronger than morphine. With the risks involved during extraction, the price tag pretty much explains itself. Number 2. Ode, $41,650 per gallon. Due to its incredible rarity, high demand, and extreme difficulty of harvesting it, oat oil is one of the most expensive oils in the world. At one point, its value is estimated to be 1.5 times of the value of gold, and that is sometimes referred to as liquid gold. It's most sought after for its alluring scent, and it's in fact one of the most expensive ingredients in perfumery, with Tom Ford's tobacco oud scent setting you back $320 a bottle. Oud is extracted from the wood of a wild tropical tree called the agar. It sounds pretty simple at first, but it's actually extracted from a dark, extremely fragrant resin that's only produced when the agar tree is infected with a specific type of mold. Apparently, only 2% of agar trees produce oud, which explains its hefty price tag. Before we reveal the most expensive liquid in the world, we have a quick challenge that'll just take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. Leave us a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications, and you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Try it. It actually works. Number 1. Scorpion Venom. $39 million per gallon. Yup. As if snake venom wasn't expensive enough, 1 gallon of scorpion venom will set you back an insane $39 million. Scorpions use their venom as a defense against predators and to kill their prey, and about 25 species of scorpion have a venom that's potent enough to kill a human. So why would you want to extract such a deadly liquid from an even scarier creature? Because like with the Cobra, the protein found in scorpion venom can be used to treat pain in humans who suffer from conditions like multiple sclerosis, inflammatory bowel disease, or rheumatoid arthritis. So apparently what kills you can also make you stronger, sort of. And that's it for the 9 most expensive liquids on Earth. Do you agree with our list? Or did we miss out on a particular liquid? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video curious, you should definitely check out 5 luxury prisons nicer than your apartment.